Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. As per the thumbnail, this video is of ICSE 10th board covering the course from R.S. Agarwal. Here we are going to solve exercise 9A of lesson 9 matrices. In the description box below, I have shared the video of previously uploaded chapters, so you can go through them. Here on my channel you will get the complete course solved, and you can go to the playlist of ICSE 10 of my channel. So do like, share and subscribe to my channel Get the Math and press the bell icon to get the notifications. And also a big thank you to all the new subscribers. Please keep on sharing. So let us start with our today's topic, matrices. The weightage of this chapter in the board exams is 7 to 8 marks, and 2 questions generally are asked. One in section A and other in section B. Yeah, I am talking about the normal paper pattern of board exams and not of the MCQ pattern that we are going to have in November 21. So what is matrices now? The beginning of the matrices goes back in the 2nd century BC, although traces can be seen back in the 4th century BC. However, it was not known till the 17th century, and its idea reappeared and then developed further. So here, who discovered matrices? It was Arthur Keilel, an English mathematician and lawyer, discovered matrices. And where can matrices be used? So it can be used to compactly write and work with multiple linear equations. This you will see when we will solve some exercise questions. Now in real life, matrices are used for plotting graphs, statistics, and also to do scientific studies and research in almost different fields. It can also be used to represent real world data like population of people, infant mortality rate, etc. Okay? Engineers use matrices to model the physical systems and perform accurate calculations needed for complex mechanics to work. Electronics, networks, aeroplane and spacecraft, and in chemical engineers all required the perfectly calibrated computations which are obtained from matrix transformations. So that is matrix. So in singular it is called as matrix, and in plural it is called as matrices. So the definition for matrix is, it is a rectangular arrangement of numbers in the form of horizontal and vertical lines and enclosed in by the brackets. This is the square brackets or parenthesis, curve bracket is called as a matrix. Generally we use the square bracket here. So this is the matrix. It is named by some alphabet and it is written in capital. The alphabet is written in always capital. Okay, so A equal to, suppose this is a matrix here, it is 2, 3, 4 and 5 minus 6 and 7. So the horizontal line is called as the row and the vertical line is called as the column, that you know it. And the numbers that they have written here, it is called as the elements or the entries of the matrices or the matrix. Okay, so this is about the matrix. You have row and column. Then how many rows and columns are there? That is called as the order of the matrix. So a matrix having m number of rows and n number of columns is called as an order of m into n, and it is read as m by n matrix or a matrix of order m by n. Clearly an m into n matrix has mn elements. So that many rows and columns, so that many elements are there in that matrix. An element appearing in the ith row or the jth column is called as ijth element of the matrix. Suppose this you will understand here. This is a matrix A. These are its rows and these are its columns. So it has first row, this is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the first column, second column and the third column. So order of this matrix is, first always you have to write the row and then the column. So there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So the order is 2 by 3. It is read as 2 by 3. Not 2 into 3. It is 2 by 3. Okay. So the order of this matrix is 2 by 3. Always you have to write first the row and then the column. And how many number of elements are there in the matrix A? So multiply this now. 2 by 3 is 2, 3 is 6. So total 6 elements are there in matrix A. So whatever the order is there, multiply those numbers, you will get the number of elements in that particular matrix. Suppose this is B here. B is a matrix, another matrix. So this is row and these are the columns. So it has 2 rows and 2 columns. So the order will become 2 by 2 and the number of elements will be 2 into 2, that is 4 elements in the B matrix. So this way you have to find the order and the number of elements. Now how to represent an element in the matrix, that is the notation of elements of a matrix. So each element will have a particular number here. An element in the matrix appearing in the ith row and the jth column is denoted by Aij. So any element you have to denote it by Aij. Here I is the row and j is the column. Okay. So for the first element in the first column and the first row, it will be A11. For the element in the first row and the second column will be A12. For the element in the first row and the third column will be A13. So this way you have to give the numbers to the elements. Okay. Now this matrix is of the order 3 by 3 as there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So it is of the order 3 by 3 and number of elements are 9 here. Okay. So this way you have to give the notation of the elements of a matrix. If I consider A11, so the element in the first row and the first column is called as A11. If I represent A23, then it is the element in the second row and the third column. So it is A23. The first number represents the row and second number represents the column. Okay. So this way you have to give the notation to the element. Then what is meant by diagonal elements of a matrix? In the given matrix, 1 1th element, 2 2th element and 3 3th element, that is Ij, elements are called as a diagonal elements. So these elements are called as the diagonal elements here. Okay. You can see this one. These elements are called as the diagonal elements. From the left, top of the left to the bottom of the right here, you have to go this way only and not this way. So this is called as a diagonal element because you are starting from here. This is the first element and this is the last element. So you have to start from the first to the last. So always from the top, from the left, so always it is from the top to the left and bottom to the right. Okay. So this is called as the diagonal elements of a matrix. It will be always the numbers will be same for the diagonal. Ij will be the same, A11, A22 and A33. Those are the diagonal elements of the matrix. Now there are special type of matrix that we can represent them as row matrix. Row matrix means a matrix which is having a single row. It is called as the row matrix. So you can see here, this is a single row but 2 columns. So order will be 1 into 2, 1 by 2, sorry. And this is the matrix B which is having a single row but 3 columns. So order will be here 1 by 3. Then comes the column matrix. Here column matrix is will be singular and row will be different. So here for matrix A it is 1 column but rows are 2. So it will be order will be 2 by 1. And for B matrix here it is rows are 3 but column is 1 only. So the order will be 3 by 1. Okay. Then comes the rectangular matrix. For rectangular matrix, it should form a rectangular figure like this, either this way or this way. So this is called as a rectangular matrix. The numbers of I and j will be different. So it is called as a rectangular matrix. Either 2 by 3 or 3 by 2, it is called as a rectangular matrix. Then comes the square matrix. If you join all these numbers, you will get a perfect square. So the order here will be 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 like that. So that is called as the square matrix. Okay. Then comes the diagonal matrix. For diagonal matrix here, it should be a square matrix only. So a square matrix in which the every non-diagonal element is 0 is called as a diagonal matrix. So besides the diagonal elements, all the other elements are 0 here. You can see in this case and in this case also. So such a matrix is called as the diagonal matrix. Only the diagonal elements will not be 0, rest all the elements will be 0 here. That is diagonal matrix, and it will always be a order of square matrix. Then comes the unit matrix or the identity matrix here. So unit matrix is also a square matrix in which every diagonal is 1, diagonal element is 1 here. So in case of diagonal it was not 1, it may be other than 1, but in unit matrix or identity matrix the diagonal elements will always be 1 and rest all the elements are 0 here. So it is called as unit or identity matrix. Then next one comes the 0 or the null matrix. A matrix in which every element is 0 is called as a 0 or the null matrix. So these are all the null matrices. Okay. Then comparable matrices. Which two matrices can be compared? So those two matrices are said to be comparable if they have the same order. So now you can consider, for example, A is a matrix of order 2 by 3. B is also a matrix of order 2 by 3. So here the orders are same. So these two matrices can be compared. Okay. Then comes the equal matrices. So from this case, if any element is of value x here, so you can equate these two matrices and find the value of the variables like x, y, z. Then comes the equal matrices. So two matrices A and B are said to be equal, that is A is equal to B if and only if they are of the same order and their corresponding elements are also equal. So two matrices are said to be equal. So these both conditions should be satisfied, that they should be of the same order and their corresponding elements should also be the same. Like in case this A and B here, so all the elements are same here, or they are placed at the same places. So 0 is at A11, 1 is at A12. Okay, so in this case here it is minus 3, 6, the same places. So then only it is called as a equal matrix. This is A equal to B. Now consider this case A and B here. Now here, though the order is not same in this case, though the elements are same but the order is not same in this case, it is 2 by 3 and it is 3 by 2, so that they are not equal. And now in this case, though the order is same here, it is also of this matrix is also of the order 2 by 3 and this is also of the order 2 by 3, but the elements are not same here. You can see the elements are not same, so it is not equal to. So A is not equal to B. So it should satisfy both the conditions, then only these two matrices are equal. Now transpose of a matrix. So let A be the given matrix, then the matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and the columns of A is called as transpose of A. It is denoted by A dash. So suppose this is a matrix here. So this is the row, first row of this matrix, minus 2 and 7 are the elements. If we write these elements which are in the row form now and we have to write it in the column form, so this becomes like this here now, minus 2 and 7 in the column now. So we have changed the row to the column, then it is called as the transpose and it is represented by A dash. If it is the matrix A, it is written as A dash. If it is matrix B, it will be written as B dash and so on. So changing the row to the column is called as the transpose of a matrix. So these are some of the definitions you have to remember to solve your exercise 9A. So let us now start with the exercise 9A. First question is, write the order of each of the following matrices. So you have to write the order. To write the order, always you have to write first the row, number of rows and number of columns then. So here the number of rows are 2 and number of columns are 3. So this is of the order 2 by 3. Here the number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 2. So this is of the order 3 by 2. Similarly, in this case, here rows are 3 and column is 1. Then in this case, here row is 1 and column are 2. For this case, it is rows are 2 and column is also 2. So it is of the order 2 by 2. And for this one, it is row is also 1 and column is also 1. So this is of the order 1 by 1. Question second is you have to classify the number of following matrices. So which type of matrix is this? So you have only column here, one column is there. So this is called as a column matrix. Just now we have seen in the description above. This is all the elements for the row and the column is the same. So it is called as a square matrix. So this is a single row. It is called as row matrix. Now this is in the diagonal you are having the 1 here, diagonal elements are 1 here and rest all the elements are 0. So it is called as the unit matrix or the unit matrix or the identity matrix. Then in this case you have all the elements 0 except the diagonal elements, and the diagonal elements are other than 1. So it is called as the diagonal elements or the diagonal matrix. Here all the elements are 0, so it is called as a 0 or the null matrix. Next one. Now you have to construct a matrix of 2 by 3 order whose elements aij are given by the equation aij equal to 3I minus j. So first of all write a rough matrix here. So it is of the order 2 by 3. So the element should be for the first order and first row and the first column will be a11. Second element will be first row and second column will be a12. Similarly a13. Then second row and the first column will be a21. Second row and second column will be a22 and a23. Okay, so these will be the elements. Now what will be the element that you have to find by solving this equation? So you have to substitute the value of I and j as per the element number. Okay, so first element is a11. So first one is the I, second one is the j here, row and column. Okay, so according to this equation 3 multiplied by 1 minus 1, this is I and this is j. So 3 ones is 3, this is multiplication, 3 minus 1 is 2. So first element will be 2, that is a11 is 2 here. Then a12 second element, so I is 1 and j is 2 here. So 3 into 1 minus 2, 3 minus 2 is 1. For the third element it is 3 into 1 row and minus the column is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. For the second line and the first column, so column here is 1 and the row is 2 here, so row is 2 and column is 1. So 3 to the 6, 6 minus 1 is 5. This one 3 into 2 minus 2, 6 minus 2 is 4, and this is 3 into 2 minus 3, 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay, so this way, this is 6 minus 3 here, 6 minus 3 is 3. So the required elements of the matrix A are 2, 1 and 0 in the first row and 5, 4 and 3 in the second row. So these are the elements of the given matrix. So this way you have to calculate using the equation. Similarly in this case here, construct a 3 by 2 matrix of the order 3 by 2 and its equation will be I into j. So you have to multiply I and j. So 3 by 2 matrix, write the rough matrix here. The figure should be like this. So I into j means multiply these elements. 1 1 is 1, 1 2 is 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 3 1 is 3 and 3 2 is 6. Because of this given condition we are multiplying this. So this is the required matrix. If a matrix, question 5 is, if a matrix has 4 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? So write all the factors of 4 here. So it is 1 4 is 4, 4 1 is 4 and 2 2 is 4. So these many possible orders may be there for the matrix which has 4 elements. Similarly, if a matrix has 6 elements, then what will be the possible orders? Then write the factors of 6 here. So it is 6 1 is 6 or 1 6 is 6, 2 3 is 6 or 3 2 is 6. So these are the possible orders for a matrix having 6 elements. Here find the values of A, B, C and D when this matrix is equal to this matrix. Now it is equal to sign given here. So the first element of the first matrix is equal to the first element of the second matrix. Okay, you have to equate them. So A plus 3 will be equal to minus 1 here. So here A will be equal to minus 1 and minus 3, that is minus 4. So value of A is minus 4. Similarly, for the second element of the first matrix is equal to the second element of the second matrix. So this is 4C minus 3. So 4 plus 3 equal to C, that is C is 7. Then third element of this first matrix is equal to the third element of the second matrix. So minus 2 equal to D plus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 equal to D. So D is minus 3. And similarly B minus 6 equal to 2. So B equal to 2 plus 6. So B equal to 8. So these are the values of A, B, C, D. Now if there are two variables x and y, okay, and this is a column matrix here and this is also a column matrix, so you have to equate these two. So this will become a linear equation. So this will be 5x plus 3y equal to 12, that is your equation 1, and in this case second one it will be 2x minus y equal to 7, that will be your equation 2. Now how you solve this linear equation? That way only you have to solve. You have to make one of the coefficient of one of the coefficient you have to make equal. Now here you can equate this 3. So multiply this equation by 3. So you will get, first will be as it is, 5x plus 3y equal to 12, and multiply this whole equation by 3. So it will be 3 2 is 6x, 3 into 1 is 3y minus 3y, and 7 3 is 21. Now you can see the same coefficient, same element with the opposite sign, that will get cancelled. So therefore you have to add here. 6 plus 5 is 11x, and this will be 33. So x will be equal to 33 by 11, that is x equal to 3. So this way you got the value of x. Now you can find the value of y by substituting value of x in any of this equation, 1 or 2. I am taking 2 here. So this is the equation for 2. So this is 2 into 3 minus y equal to 7. Therefore minus y will be 7 minus 6 is 1, and therefore y will be equal to minus 1. So this way you have to find the values of the variable x and y. So same is the case here. X plus y equal to 5. This is one equation. And now here a and b also variables are there. So you have to consider the same variables and form the same equations. So this is x plus y equal to 5, and here x and y variables are in this element. So it is 2x minus 3y equal to minus 5. So this will become your equation 1, and this is equation 2. Here also the coefficient of 3 you can make it similar by multiplying equation 1 by 3. So this becomes your 3x plus 3y equal to 15, and 2x minus 3y equal to minus 5. You can cancel it out and find the value of x as 2. Now substitute value of x in any one of this equation. I am substituting in equation 1. So you get y equal to 3 here. So these are the values of x and y. Now similarly here it is a and b also. So a minus b equal to 3, that is the first equation, and a plus b equal to minus 1. So here I am numbering it at equation 3 and 4. So this is equation 3 and 4. Now already the coefficients are same, that is 1 here and opposite sign also. So b will get cancelled. You have 2a equal to 2, and therefore a will be equal to 1. Substitute value of a equal to 1. I am substituting in equation 4 here. So b will be minus 2. Right? So this way you can find the values of the variable. Question 10 here is you have to write the transpose of the matrices. Transpose means you have to change the row to the column. So here A is given as 2, 3, 5, minus 4. So change the row to column. So it will be 2, 3 and 5 and minus 4, this way. And you have to write it as A dash. Similarly for B dash, you can write it as this row you have to change to column. So it will be 5, 7 and minus 3. And for C dash, this is column, so change to row. So it will be minus 2, 6 as a row. Okay. So this was all about your exercise 9A. Hope you have understood it well. If you have any query, drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Get the math.